Hello, my name is Fox and you're watching Den of Fools. Let's jump right in. In week 16 of 2023 we had 91 tournaments with a total of 1,720 players and 6,458 games played. This week Space Marines topped the charts with 13 wins and 53 top 3 places. They have a weighted placing of 25.8, which is much higher than last week. It looks like the DATASLATE nerfs have made it more difficult for Space Marines to win tournaments. Astra Militarum, Chaos Demons and Necrons all get 8 wins, being ranked by the number of top 3 places. The Necrons in particular do well, with a weighted placing of 10.6, the best in the blue group, and the 4th best overall. The single Chaos Mix player, who won the tournament they entered, technically has the best weighted placing of 1. The Inari have the next best weighted placing, with 9.5, although they only had 19 players. All 25 factions managed at least one top 10 placing, with the Space Marines getting the most top 10s with 182. The Astra Militarum come next with 75, followed by Chaos Demons and the World Eaters with 52 top 10 placings. Unsurprisingly, the Space Marines are the most played faction with 19.53% of players taking them. They have seen a slight decrease from last week. Astra Militarum are the second most popular faction on 7.97%, followed by Tau, who are on 6.82%. They have risen in popularity. People must be keen to use broadsides now they are core again. What is interesting is that Custodies have dropped all the way down to 6th. For the last few weeks they have consistently been the third most popular faction, so it is strange to see them drop in popularity when they only had a small change regarding their stratagems. It takes our resident stat guru and Ultramarine fanboy Fearless Fox many hours to collect all the data. It would be great if you could show your appreciation by liking the video. It really helps us with the God algorithm of YouTube. We have grouped the win rates by colour, with the key at the bottom of the screen. This week the single Chaos Mix player tops the win rates, winning all of their games. The real winners, however, are the Genestealer cults, with an impressive win rate of 63.9%. It looks like the changes to their secondary hasn't affected them too much. In fact, they have a significantly better win rate than last week. The Leagues of Votan have seen an improvement. They are on a win rate of 55.5%. Perhaps they are benefiting from some factions around them getting nerfs. As expected, Chaos Demons are still performing well, with a win rate of 54.4%. They are followed by the other top faction, which escaped nerfs, the World Eaters, on a win rate of 53.8%. Imperial Knights come next with a win rate of 53.1%, followed by Custodies with a win rate of 51.8%. Their win rate is very similar to last week, making it even stranger that they have dropped so significantly in popularity. The second most popular faction, Astra Militarum, are next, with a win rate of 51.5%. They are still performing well, even after their nerfs. They were very targeted at a few powerful tricks, so perhaps it is expected there would not be a massive change for them. The Eldari are the last faction in green, with a win rate of 51%. The third most popular faction, Tau, have seen a slight rise in their win rate. They got a win rate of 48.8%. The most popular faction, the Space Marines, get a win rate of 46.9%. We will see how the individual chapters fare later on in the video. The Tyranids receive some significant buffs, see a big rise in their win rate. They got a win rate of 46.1% compared to a win rate of 40.2% last week. It looks like the buffs have done exactly as intended, pushed them into the Goldilocks zone. It'll be interesting to see if they will remain there. Unfortunately, the factions who we thought needed a buff are predictably still struggling after not receiving one. Admech and Chaos Space Marines get a win rate of 39.8% and 39% respectively, with the Thousand Suns still at the bottom with a win rate of 36.4%. I didn't think the change to the Abhor the Witch secondary would really help them that much. The Genestealer cults remain at the top with a win rate of 55.6%. It is perhaps a bit surprising that they seem to be unaffected by the change to their secondary objectives so far. Chaos Demons are just behind with a win rate of 54.6%. The World Eaters are in third with a win rate of 53.5%. The Leagues of Votan move up into 4th with a win rate of 53.1%. After a poor week, the Inari are now in 5th after being in 3rd position last week. With such a small player base, one bad week can really make a big difference. The second most popular faction, Astra Militarum, are on a win rate of 52.5%, followed by the Arks, who are on 52.3%. The third most popular faction, Custodies, get a win rate of 51.7%, with the most popular faction, Space Marines, getting a win rate of 49.4%. There is one Executioners player who won all of their games, but as they were only one, this week, the most popular chapter, the Iron Hands, topped the win rates with 55.9%. They have also seen a big increase in popularity from last week. The recently nerfed Dark Angels are still doing well, with a win rate of 54.6%. They have, however, seen a sharp decrease in popularity, although they do remain the second most popular chapter. I would estimate that a few players are now running Iron Hands, and a few Deathwing players decided to retire their Terminators for the time being. It is great to see the 7 Raven Guard players getting a win rate of 52%, a very good week for them. Fearless's favourite Blue Boys, the Ultramarines, topped the yellow group with a win rate of 47.4%. There are 4 more chapters that have more than 20 players, with the Salamanders getting a win rate of 45.3%. A special mention to the Death Watch, who have improved very significantly after their buffs in the last DATASLATE. They got a win rate of 44.4% this week, compared to a win rate of 15% last week. This is also much better than their Arks so far win rate from last week, which was 35.6%. The third most popular chapter, the Space Wolves, get a win rate of 44.2%, with the Blood Angels getting a win rate of 41.4%. The most popular chapter, the Dark Angels, are still on top, with a win rate of 56.7%. They seem to be still strong despite losing in a circle. Perhaps it is as I thought, and players are simply using the other strong ways to play them, such as the Raven Wing. The second most popular, the Iron Hands, are next, with a win rate of 56.2%. Perhaps we will see them overtake the Dark Angels as the top performing chapter by the end of Arks. They are followed by the third most popular chapter, the Space Wolves, with a win rate of 50.9%. There are a further 4 chapters with over 200 players, with the Black Templars getting a win rate of 46.3%. The Salamanders get a win rate of 45.2%, followed by the Ultramarines, who continue to move up the rankings. They now have a win rate of 42.7%, overtaking the Blood Angels, who are on a win rate of 42.3%. This week, only 2 of the known legions have more than 10 players, so we will go straight into Arks so far. The most popular, the Black Legion, retains the top spot, with a win rate of 43.1%. They are followed by the 69 Alpha Legion players, on a win rate of 41.2%. The 72 Iron Warriors players get a win rate of 38.7%, followed by the second most popular legion, the Emperor's Children, with a win rate of 38.5%. The 25 Red Corsairs players are on a win rate of 36.6%, with the 55 Night Lords players on a win rate of 33.2%. Let's hope Chaos Space Marines get some dark blessings in 10th edition. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe, check out one of the videos on screen, and consider using our affiliate links in the description. Thank you for watching.